All right, sorry about that, folks. Here we had a little technical difficulty. We had to kind of reset our system up. Islanders starting lineup coming up. Starting lineup for the Islanders, in goal, number 0, Diego Leyva. He's a junior. Number 5, James Quick, senior defender. Number 7, Johnny Pedroza, freshman forward. Number 10, Javier Bade, senior forward. Watch out for him. He's all-state. I think he was first team Class A last year. That's a good player right there, number 10. Number 14, Darwin Garcia, junior defender. Number 17, Juan Pena, number 17, senior. Jalen Jensen, junior defender. Number 22, Moises Trochez, number 23, forward. Number 25, Gabriel Gonzalez, the senior. Moises Codon, number 26, a midfielder. And Gonzalo Fernandez, number 28, midfielder. Starting lineup for the Bearcats. Number 2, Rylan Garrett, senior forward. Number 4, James Dakin, senior midfielder. Number 5, sophomore Eli Randolph. He's a left back. Number 6, Nolan Brenninger. Number 7, Colt Straka, sophomore. Number 8, Ashton Calcaterra, defensive mid. Number 9, Alex Kachab, senior midfielder, offensive mid. Number 11, Zach Kanowski, senior midfielder, winger. Number 21, Fisher Bonk. Fisher's come back here from concussion protocol. It's his first game back in 3. He's at the right back. And number 21, and defensive mid, Braden Treffer, number 22, junior. And between the pipes for the Bearcats, number 0, Nathan Hibbard, sophomore goalkeeper, having a good season. Head coach for the Bearcats is Scott Steinbrook. Head coaching for the Grand Island boys this tonight will be Robert Almquist. Teams, I guess, I thought we were going to line up for a national anthem. I guess they're not. The referee's going out to the center field here, and we're going to get started. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. Sorry about that little hiccup here we had at the start where we had to restart it here, but we appreciate you guys tuning in tonight. And we're getting ready for some good soccer. 2 good teams. We know this is going to be a good matchup. Anytime these 2 teams play, something's good's going to happen here. It looks like Bearcats are going to be defending the north side here. So Grand Island will have the wind in the first half. And again, wind will play a factor in this game. And so Grand Island, look for Grand Island to probably be on the attack most of this first half. As the wind will be blowing from right to left on your screen. Bearcats walking out in their traditional line. They'll take a prayer. I said Grand Island will have the wind. They're going right to left here, and the wind will play a factor. See what Grand Island can do with the wind this first half here. All right, again, glad you guys tuning in here tonight. Bearcat Sports Network brought to you by Pinnacle Bank. And the Central Nebraska El Clasico about ready to tip off. And we're up. Kearney control it through the midfield. Kearney will try to control something else. They got to go on the outside there. Nolan Brenninger. And first flag comes up. Yep, first flag. He's offsides here. That would have been a bad start. It would have been really upsetting for Kearney. They've been almost modeling the girls' game. I think the girls scored in the first 30 seconds. Colt Straka had a shot on goal there. It would not have counted because flag came up for offsides. Jalen Jensen, number 22, junior center back, clears out there. It's going to be off number 4, James Dakin. James Sr., center back for the Bearcats, anchoring both teams, anchoring defenses. Watch for Jensen. He will go up and forward. Of course, that tall frame of his, he's definitely a target on corner kicks or free kicks. Ball's out. And probably watch here. Probably the player to watch for the Islanders, number 10. He's on the far side here. Is Javier Bade. He is a first-team Class A last year. And I'm sure he'll have probably something to say about things this year. First ball thrown in the box there. You notice how far that wind out That ball traveled. He hit that from the 40-yard line and traveled through the goalpost. So that was an easily 40, 45-yard hit. Good ball to the left side here to Nolan Brenninger. Trying to clear. Challenge number 26. He's challenging Moises Colon on the side there. Across here, Cole Straka trying to bring it back out. Fisher Bonk. Ashton Calcaterra going to swing in the middle there. Zach Kanowski cannot bring it down. Bringer winds up. Took one too many touches or fakes there. Has to get that off a little faster. Eli Randolph throwing it in. Be cleared by Jensen. Bearcat throw. Kearney would love to keep it down here as much time as possible here, especially in the wind. Zach Kanowski can't quite get down on his foot. James Aiken going to step up, throw back in the box. And throw into the Islanders. Kearney comes in. Grand Island comes with a record of 2-7 on the season. Again, very unlike Grand Island. But if you only look at them from their record, you're discounting some games. They've had some great, great games. Dropped a tough one, 2-0 to a good Lincoln Southeast team. 4-2 to a really good Columbus team. 3-1 to a highly ranked East team. Lost 2-1 in overtime and 2-1 again. So they're right in these games. Kearney comes in, record of 8-3 on the season, coming off a strong, strong win last home game against Omaha Central. Central came down, took the travel last Saturday, and Kearney put a whooping on them, 5-0. Teams open up. Looks like Grand Island's opened them in a 4-4-2. Brenninger off. And to Rylan Garrett. It's kind of fortunate there. A ball thrown against the wind like that, a lot of times they'll slow it down. If that would have slowed down, that would have been actually benefiting for Garrett. But kind of carried through. So far, early part of the game here, Kearney's actually had the better part of the attacks, and they're going against the wind. And usually the rule of thumb is if there's a large wind, you want to take it the first half because you never know when it's going to go down. So you never can assume you're going to have it in the second half. So my guess is Grand Island won, and they want to take the win. Ball flicked off there. Can't brought in there by 5, James Quick. And to be the Kearney Bearcat throw-in. Kearney also plays additional, usually a 4-2-3-1. Target 4 be Rylan Garrett. Oh, that's a mistake there by Jensen. I think he's trying to swing it around there for the goalie. Didn't quite get all the way around it. So first corner of the evening for the Bearcats. Rylan Garrett will take the corner. And Jensen knew right away when he had that, when he got a mistake that one. He wanted to swing it to the goalie and just didn't quite get all around. So Rylan Garrett takes corner kick here, going to kick into the wind. And ball cleared out there, be a Kearney throw-in. Zach Kanowski got his foot on it, drilled it right into the middle. Center backs, number 25. I think it's Gabriel Gonzalez. He drilled it right to the stomach of Gonzalez, where it's cleared out. Header, ball. Goal kick. Bearcats got a foot on that one. I didn't know who it was. Ball just went wide. Not really a kick, but ball got through the Islander defense. Bearcats got a touch on it. Could not put it in. Brought down Colt Strock on the right side. Good shadow defense there by Juan Pena. In a minute, going to be corralled by Gonzalez, 25. Threw ball into the wind. Steven number 3 to Troyes. And he takes a tumble into the high jump hit. And watch that ball moves because goalie put that down in a second, couldn't quite corral it down. That ball just moving backwards. And Kearney plays like a 4-2-3-1 defense here. Two center backs, Braden Treffer, James Dakin. Left back is Eli Randolph. Right back is Fisher Bonk. And defensive mids would be, I think, Zach Kanowski and Ashton Calcaterra. Offensive mid is Alex Kachab. Their wingers, Nolan Bringer on the left side, Colt Strock on the right side, and target forward is Rylan Garrett. Garrett right now has 14 goals on the season, tied for second in Class A. Well, that's a mistake by Dakin there, let that ball bounce. He should have taken on a short hop in that one here. And number 25 here brought up into it. Wind kicked it through. It's going to be a corner kick. Yep. First corner kick of the evening for the Islanders. Trying to outswinger. Sorry, in-swinger in from that right side. Right-footed kicker, try to use that wind. He's going to try to bank that right to the wind there, see what he can do and bring it in. On the ground. Cleared out by Kearney. I don't know if that was intentional or not. Nice ball moves across there, trying to find 25. Brought in by Brenninger. Ground trying to build something through the middle. Just can't quite connect the middle there. Nice pursuit. Cut off there with 17. We're coming down towards the end of the season. Again, Bearcats have game tonight, and after this one, they have a big game coming up at Lincoln East on Friday, the 22nd. Huge game, because right now the Bearcats are currently sitting sixth in point standings. Top 7 teams will host a district. Their shot on goal, James Dane cleared away. Top 7 teams host, and Kearney Bearcats right now are sitting 6th. Oh, nice touch by Straka, keeping it in. Slide tackle and a beauty one, number 14. Slide tackle brought out there, stopping the men of the Bearcats. So, and I believe Bearcats are sitting 6th, and I think Lincoln East is sitting 8th. So, huge game coming this Friday for Kearney High. But, you know, looking ahead, you still got to beat your rival here in Grand Island. And these two teams have had some classic games in the last few years. You know, last year was a great one in Grand Island, kind of snowstorm to start. And Kearney came out with a 2-1 win to win the trophy game, but man, they took it was a lot of defensive effort. Great game by senior goalie Connor Hibbard. Nice ball through there, number 7. Fighting now Randolph kick out for a goal kick. Good battle between Randolph and 7 Johnny Pedroza. Good looking our freshman forward, number 7. Nope. Yep. Foul call on Brenninger. Kind of got the arm on the other side there of Javi. Ball be spotted about 32-yard line. Again, with that wind, Jensen trying to probably float that in, drop that down. We are under 10 minutes inside. Oh, our clock stopped. Apologies for that. Ball coming in, just wide. Good delivery. He was definitely targeting Jensen on that far post there. And cut across there just to couldn't get contact. That's hard to, that wind coming in. That ball's going to be shooting forward there, so getting the timing down there was really especially hard. You know, these guys, they practice these things, but just hard to get the timing in. And Grand Island coach showing some little foot skills. Nice double touch. $11 minutes in the game so far. Right now, it's kind of been pinned down by Bearcats side there. Oh, nice ball in for Javi. Targeting 23. You know, he's looking for Moises Troyes. I think it's Troyes. Another corner kick. Left side, left footed. He'll stress getting it swinging in, ride that wind. There's up. Look at that ball, cut a curve around there. And it's out for a goal kick. He probably put that ball probably about the 10-yard line, and that thing just hooked right around all the way around there. Just a little bit too hard when over tops of attackers. So be off for a goal kick for Bearcats. And that ball just stops and dies and goes straight down. Hibbert's had a couple of those so far. He's got to get himself under control. Find his players. It's just tough in the goal kicks. You won't see a lot of good kicks coming out there. If you watch the girls' game, watch this ball coming here with Dakin. He hit that up, and that ball was going backwards. You're probably talking sustained winds of 30 to 40 miles an hour. Because you see the referee's flags. And we see the assistant referee on the bottom side there when we kind of move the camera when he comes into view. Just walked his flag. It is just straight across left side. Shot on goal. That's a good shot. We saw that earlier in the girls' game. Grand Island girls hit one about 40 yards out, and just with that wind, she got up there and rocket. That's a good shot there because they're going to hit that turf, and you don't know how that's going to bounce that wind. It's going to take some funky bounces and take some weird clips. And also Hibbert, when it popped up, kind of caught him differently than he's normal. So sometimes you get those goals from those long range away. Coach say, hey, strike it. If you have the wind in your back, hit him. Alex Kachab. Alex has been a good addition to the Bearcats this year. He's an exchange student. Alex is from Germany, number 9. He's playing offensive mid. Now he's come back to the ball now. German exchange student came here, and he's really acclimated with the team. Gets along with them. Just a lot of fun coming into the locker room, the roster. Just brings a sense of excitement onto the field there. And by doing the Bearcats last year, number 2, Rylan Garrett. Rylan was being the offensive mid last year. And by Alex coming in with his ball skills, they were able to move Alex to offensive mid and put Rylan back to his natural target forward. And he notices because he's got 14 goals this year. Again, tied for second in Class A. I'll kick down here. We're going to first sub in the game. Coming in for Grand Island, number 18. That's Abner Sanchez, junior forward. Coming out number 23, Moises Troyes. Got a young team for Grand Island. They got a lot of experience. So he's kind of the starters here. Six senior starters. So about half and half. Bearcats start 7 seniors. This is senior night for Kearney High School. And just before the game, you tuned in. Ball over the top. So you got to be careful here for Hibbert. Nope. Ball over the top here. Senior night for Kearney. And we honored. We have 11 boys seniors honoring tonight. 2 girls seniors. If you tuned in earlier, so the girls won 9-1 over Grand Island. Ball bouncing. So those headers there, you just don't want to know, and that's where you worry about. Bearcats on a counterattack. Fisher bonk. Fisher taking down. This is Fisher's first game back, number 21 there on the bottom. Try that counterattack again. Fisher is out for 3 games with concussion protocol. And cleared, had to go through all the waivers. I think it's like 10 days. Missed 3 games. Good ball in. Sailed over the goalie. I don't think there was a tip. No, ball's out. No tip. And it'll be a goal kick. Coming in for the Islanders, substitute number 23 back in, Moises Troyes. So he wasn't out long. Got a drink of water. Came back in. Coming out is Abner Sanchez. So in out. Coach probably want to talk to him about something. Maybe switch some tactics up at top. Good touch there by 23, Troy Yes. Goal kick going by. Notice Hibbard's just going to take his time. And kind of smart play. When you have this kind of a win advantage here, take your time. Your goalie ball's going to go by. Bleed a few seconds off the clock. That's what a smart goalkeeper will try to do. Hibbert try to kick it up. Watch that ball just take a 9-iron wedge coming right back. Grand Island play back to Jensen. Grand Island kind of keep the shape of the form. Looks like they're doing about a 4-4-2. Javi on the right side there, number 10. He'll go across that left foot. That's really dangerous here. He can hit with both, but he definitely wants to cut across. He wants to go from that right side. He wants to cut across from you. That's going to be off Bearcat for a corner. And that's Javi's game plan there. He'll take you. If you want to give him the end line, he'll take the end line down and he'll cut across with the right foot. But he wants to put it back on that left. That's where his strength is. That's where his strength is at. His stronger foot. And Javi will take the corner, swinging in, hooking across, and he's gonna be out for goal kick. Some Grand Island trying to plead the case to someone going inside there. Hayward trying to keep the ball low on the ground. So far, first few minutes, Bearcats had something going on the offensive side, but about the last 10, it's been pretty much all on the left side of the field here, which what we anticipated. Couch here bleeding down. Left side attack here. No, across good. Chandler off goalie. Off the head. I think it's number 25. Off the head of number 25. Gabriel Gonzalez. Good ball across there. Just couldn't quite get it on the hair there. Get it back on frame. Just right. Again, right now, it's all, about the last 10 minutes have all been the guys in white. Just pinning Bearcats down on this side of the field. It's a first start game. Bearcats had something going on. And breakaway here. Good job by the goalie coming out. Good communication between Grand Island there. Jensen was just shadowing Garrett all the way down. Garrett was faster. He was slowly itching above. But Jensen was just using his body, kind of get him to the shoulder, get him the shoulder. And goalie came out. That was number 0, Diego Leyva. Leyva came out, cleared out. 2 Bearcats coming in. Substitutes Bearcats. Number 12, McCaden Smith. He'll go in for defensive mid. And on the left side there, number 3, senior Jackson Bokenkamp. Jackson going in for left wing for Nolan Brinegar. Out. Ashton Calcaterra is coming out, number 8. And Brinegar, number 6, coming out. And McCaden Smith is a junior. And Bokenkamp senior. Shot by Javi, went wide. Good to rip. Again, that's what he can do there. Take one touch, turn, and flip all the way around. Bearcats do not want to give him much room. Bearcats trying to get something out of this half. The ball has barely crossed midfield. If not, it's right back in. Off the post. There's first goal. First goal of the game. And first goal of the game for the Islanders. Goal number 23, Moises Troikes. Again, Grand Island has been just feeding that all the way through, and Kearney just could not clear. And finally, Troikes got it on his foot and just hammered it through. Grand Island's use that wind and just pin it down, taking the lead. See, the Bearcats can try to respond to something. McCaden Smith try swinging out here, just come in out of Fisher. You get that first lead there, especially in a game like this. You want to, the adrenaline's on your side. Want to move. Bearcats are trying to find something. At least only try to stay down one goal. But still, we're barely halfway through. We're only a little over halfway through. Nice challenge. Oh, there's good. Foul's called on the floor. Been so far, pretty clean game. I think it's only been a couple fouls. And ball in. Jacobo could try to go get it, couldn't find it. Dropping back for Eli Randolph. He's going to throw up. Randolph last year, people remember, had just a shot. Ball cleared back to him. He's brought about the 20-yard line, maybe the 25-yard line, and he just one-touched it. Far side net, top corner, just a great shot from about 25, 30 yards out. And that was and then difference in the game, that was the second goal. Then Ashton Coucher, actually that first goal, Ashton Coucher put the second one in. Bearcats won last year 2-1. And for the Islanders, number 4, Mauricio Davalos. Man, you saw the celebration for Grand Island. They all kind of ran over the head. I'm sure we didn't quite tell what it was on, but my speculation is probably something for their former coach. Everybody's probably following the news there. That former coach, Jeremy Jensen, was relieved of his duties this past week. And I believe last Thursday. So my guess is that something dealing with him, Rylan Garrett, ball through. Nice clearance out there by left back number 14. Was number 14. Clear the number 14, Darwin Garcia. James Dakin the throw. Dakin has a long throw. Dakin's probably one of the best throws of the year. Might be one of the best plays of the year early this year. He had a throw in with the wind going the opposite way. It is now. He threw it all the way into the box and in for a goal. It went on. Now, can't score on throw in, but it hit off the goalie's gloves and into the goal. And then Bearcats beat Lincoln Northeast 1-0 on a throw in and touch by the goalie. So that's kind of a weapon the Bearcats have with Dakin. He's got that big, strong, long throw. Grand Island's looking ahead, trying to find their target, their forwards. 23 on the left side, goal scorer, Troyes, and then number 7, Pedroza. Jensen playing deep back. Good ball in. And gets a touch for a corner. And no, they're calling. Yep. Oh, no, they're calling goal kick. And this official's going to go talk this over, get this one right. Yep. Okay, both of them agreed there's no touch on the ball there before it went over. So over goal kick. 15 and a half. Forgot to set the clock over here. That's the goal. $15 and a half to go in this first half. Again, thank you guys for tuning in here. Bearcat Sports Network brought to you by Pinnacle Bank. Bearcats are trying to get something going against this wind. And stymie there. Boy, got ball spin backwards there. Brought down by Javi. Is he going to get to it? Nice touch. And cleared it out there. Good move by number 10, Javi. But hey. See, Blue can try to build something here. That so far, the first few minutes, Blue handled on the attack and put some pressure on the goalie, and they just had a ball through there. And actually, they about had a good chance about 30 seconds into the match, but it actually would have been ruled offsides. Colt Straka had a shot on goal and missed it, and then they had another one on a corner kick clicked wide just by about a foot. But after that one, at about the 35-minute mark, it's been all on this side of the field for Grand Island. And they've used that wind, and they have just pinned the Bearcats down. Job looking for a top here for Bokenkamp. Nice steal take away from Bokenkamp. Going down the left side looking for something. Trying to find Alex Job. Oh, Bearcats are screaming for a handball on that one. I don't think it is. I think it was his arm was in. I think it hit off the top of his arm, the higher shoulder here, or just below the shoulder, and that is not a handball. Has to be usually below the lower elbow, or the arm has to be flicking out. Corner kick in. Bearcats trying to find something. Fisher's bonks went in. Ball swing across. And goal! Bearcats! Swung that ball in. Ryland Garrett with a header. Back of the net. Goal, Bearcats. Ball play was at all as it started here. The goalie could not corral the first one in. Knocked around there. Fisher bonk, crowd back up, threw it back in. Beautiful ball across there. The goalie just really didn't get himself reset. Ryland Garrett in that backside post. Headed in. We are tied up with 13 to go. And that's going to be a yellow card. Clock has stopped. Yep. Jalen Jensen with that's a late tackle. Late tackle by number 22 midfielder Jalen Jensen brings out a yellow card. And coming in for the Islanders was number 8, Hydrick Alba. And coach is talking to Jensen right now. He's immediately right back on the flag. Free ball kick coming in. And ball up. And header. Goal, Bearcats! I think it's Braden Treffer. I think it's Braden Treffer. Yes, it was. Off the free kick, threw it in there. Braden Treffer, center back, one of the taller Bearcats. He just kind of jumped up, got it. You see the Bearcats doing it there. And Trevor just got it, flipped it over the goalie. Goalie kind of got it, didn't quite get there. That's missing Jensen in there because that's where Jensen would clear those things out. That big, tall frame of his. Right, clear those, and Bearcats just pounced all over that one. Boy, game has changed in the past literally 45 seconds. Grand Island scored first on just a rocket by number 23. Moises Troyes from the left side there just ripped it through and used that wind. And all sides are on the side. I mean, their side was just all amped up. And Bearcats have used 2 good balls in. 2 headers in. First one by Ryland Garrett. Next one by 22, Braden Treffer. That's Treffer's first goal of the season. To take a 2-1 lead. 12 minutes remaining. Again, thanks for tuning in here. Bearcat Sports Network. On the break here. Offside. Flags comes up. I think it'll be flags going to be on 7. Again, thanks for tuning in here. Bearcat Sports Network brought to you by Pinnacle Bank. Pinnacle Bank, our proud sponsor this year of what we've done for the Bearcat Sports Network. We broadcasted over 50 Kearney High School games and events this year. Have a few more left to go. I'm glad everybody's tuning in tonight. And right next to me, our camera operator, Dawson Callahan, sophomore. Dawson Callahan, and doing a great job trying. It's hard. Sorry, it's kind of one of the first soccer games. He's kind of realizing soccer's kind of hard to follow. That ball moves really quickly. But he's doing a phenomenal job here. Earlier tonight, Mitchell Brandt called the girls' game before he had to take off and leave. Nice play by Hibbard. Fallen and just cleared it out. We're starting to see a little glare, and we apologize. You see it on your camera screen there, a little light. We're in a booth here. We're starting to get a little glare from the next door. We'll see if we can kind of figure something out there. Shot by Hibbard. Good job being in the right place. And then definitely the intensity's picked up, which is what we actually thought it was going to be when Kearney and Grand Island play. Substitutes coming to the game. Sub for Grand Island coming in. Number 28, Gonzalo Fernandez. He started earlier in midfield. And number 6, Nolan Brinegar for the Bearcats. Caden Smith on challenge. Quick throw in. Building to the right side there. Trying to swing across there. Nice overlap by the Islanders. Ball coming into the center. Cleared by Treffer. Got to get foot on it. Off deflection. Cleared away. Oh, miss hit. Ball bounced right up to James Quick. Number 5 sent to the box, so the goalie was out of position and just couldn't get quite the side heading on it to knock it down or towards goal. And bounced right to the Bearcats. So actually break for the boys in blue in that one. Nice hit by Straka by keeping that in. Garrett's going to attack Jensen. Jensen's got to be careful. Jensen's on a yellow card. Ball coming across. Oh. Clipped off there for a corner kick. And that definitely didn't go the direction he wanted it to go. That's about 2 feet away from being an own goal. Short corner. Kanowski out to Garrett. Bearcats been using that short corners this year. Fisherbonk picks it up. Calcaterra. James Aiken just couldn't quite get a foot on it. Kind of dug the wedge in out to Treffer. Nice ball back inside. And cleared out there. The crowd wants a hole that really kind of wasn't there. That's good defensive play, actually, by Grand Island. Just kind of got in his way and ran with him. Bearcats maybe one interference or obstruction, what it called. It wasn't there. In for Kachab. Bonk's going to try to throw in and didn't get underneath of it. Touch. Oh, he almost flipped that through to Kanowski. Dangerous play by Hibbard. Up the right side to Straka's got inside move. Shot. I think that's deflection. Nope. Crowd wanted deflection. Didn't quite get it. Referee disagreed. Yeah, I thought that's like I thought it went off their foot there too, but the boys in red just said it was no deflection, so goal kick for the Islanders. 7 and some change remaining. Last few minutes have been all Bearcats. After Islanders took a 2-0 lead, or excuse me, took a 1-0 lead, Kearney scored boom to take a 2-1 lead with 7 minutes remaining here. And as we said, Grand Island used that win to really pin the Bearcats down. Bearcats had 2 opportunities here, and they made both of them. Riley Garrett trying to run it up here. He was looking. He brought that whole defense to the side, with him to the right side there, And Alex Kachab just could not feed him. Kind of a little too far in front of him. He was looking, trying to spot a Christ there. Spotted across. Substitutes in for the Islanders. Just too far front. Good job by Kachab and Garrett by teaming up there. You know, Bearcats have done a really wonder about the last 7-8 minutes here by pinning the ball down here. And number 10. Grand Island's moving players around. As you know, it's number 10 now, Javier Bade. Last year, first team Class A. He is now on the left side. He started on the right side. Used that right cut back there. Now he's on that left side. And that Bade can, don't underestimate. That young man can hit with both feet, no doubt. But he definitely wants to bring and pull on that left side. Bearcats just have to know where number 10 is on the field because he is that dangerous. And I'll Bryce of the Islanders, number 2. Bearcats usually put Garrett up top, target forward. Where he's been there most of the game. Body started on the right side, now he's on the left. Nice big strong throw in. Back to Jensen. Awesome body on the left side here. Shot, crossed. Too deep. He saw something that tried to slip in that far post. A little too wide there. Inside 5 to go. First half. Here in Kearney, Bearcat Sports Network, brought to you by Pinnacle Bank. The Central Nebraska El Clasico, one of the best rivalries in the state of Nebraska in any sport, any day, Grand Island and Kearney. And usually most years it's been a great one, and we got one on you right now, 2-1. Hope the guys, everybody tuning in to their state, again, one of the best rivalries in the state. You're talking something like Prep, West Side, Millard South, Papio, the Papio Derby, all the trophy games. We've had some fun trophy games in soccer, and this one started a few years ago. They kind of labeled the Central Nebraska El Clasico. And Kearney has 2 trophy games in the season. Won the I-80 trophy with Lincoln Southwest and the Central Nebraska Trafco. And Kearney's held the trophy for the last few years. Grand Island was victorious in 2018. They won the regular season match. Nice ball through. Nice clear by Braden Treffer. Nice defense by Trevor, number 7. He had a step on him. Trevor put a foot out and did well. Javi went by. Shot up, too high. Nice rip shot there 3 minutes ago. In 2018, Grand Island was victorious at Grand Island. 2-1, I think it was 1-0 in the regular season. And then Kearney, in 2017, Grand Island was victorious in the regular season. Then Kearney got revenge at the state playoffs in the first round. 2018, Grand Island won the regular season. That was the year Kearney actually won state. Grand Island gave Kearney one of their 2 losses on the season that year. So Grand Island won the battle per se, but Kearney won the war by winning state championship. I think Kearney will take that any day of the week. 2019, back at here, Kearney won 3-0. 2020, of course, we didn't play soccer. And 21, great game last year. Riley and Garrett with good ball right between them. Kearney won last year at Grand Island 2-1. Brennan on the left side. He'll try to swing that in. Nope, took a shot. Deep ball through. Yep, that's going to be a yellow card on Calcaterra. Technical foul. Calcaterra just kind of reached his hand out. Javi had a step on him. Calcaterra kind of reached his hand out and grabbed him, pulled him back there. So I didn't quite see, didn't know what was going to happen. But the center official, he was standing just a few feet away. He must have saw a real attention, pretty easy. Calchair didn't argue a whole lot about it. So technical foul, that's an automatic yellow card. Strong ball coming in by Jensen. We'll start the clock up here. Bearcats going to try to kill this last minute and a half. .135 remaining. Kearney with a lead, 2-1. They exactly want to let that ball spin from the wind there. Bearcats right now just trying to kill this clock out. Just can't quite get a foot on it. This is about the first 20, about the middle 20 minutes of the game. All Grand Island here. Kearney on to try to break. Jensen playing a little too deep, playing deep there. Safety valve, not let Garrett get behind. Nice challenge by Bokenkamp. Fresh legs. Jackson Bokenkamp, we just found out, senior. Jackson is heading to University of Oregon. Just found out he was accepted and is going to head there in the fall. Going down about Kearney Bearcats. Grand Island's going to try to pin him in here. 45 seconds remaining. Kearney definitely just wants to get us half right now. Alex Chubb. Foul. Yep.
30 seconds.
It's probably at foul 30 seconds from right last 20-some seconds here. Rylan Garrett will take the free kick, taking all the time in the world he wants. Just make sure there is absolutely nothing going to happen. Going to kick along.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
And that'll end it. And we're at halftime here in Kearney. The Central Nebraska El Clasico. Kearney leads 2-1. And we're going to be back here for the second half action here. Bearcat Sports Network, brought to you by Pinnacle Bank. We'll be back here for the second half action here. See you soon. And welcome back here for second half action. About getting underway. And guys, thank you for tuning in tonight. Bearcat Sports Network brought to you by Pinnacle Bank. We're about ready to start it off here. Bearcats. Our Islanders will kick it off. And, okay, we've lost our feed for some reason. Oh, they're back again. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think we lost our audio footage or video footage here. We're trying to. So we're going to add it here. And